let me break it down for you to help you to understand why the narcissist will make it seem like they are so much happier after they discard you. You have to understand, everything for the narcissist is to feed their ego. So if they left you, that proves and shows, first of all, to your friends, to your family members, to everybody, that they left you because you were so toxic. Because remember, everything for them needs to protect their ego and literally make it seem like they're the good guy and they did nothing wrong to you and you're the problem, and that's why they left you. So them leaving you proves to everybody else and tells a sick story inside of their mind that you are the problem and nothing is wrong with them, and that's why they picked themselves up and they left you. What does that do? That feeds their ego to be happy that they left you. They left somebody so toxic. And it feeds their ego to show to the world that they're so happy because they left a toxic person, even though we know that that's not true. Number 2, you have to understand these people have a personality disorder. They lack empathy. So with them lacking empathy, they ain't feeling sad and sorry and crying and begging because they left you, right? So in their mind is telling them a story that, hey, I'm better off without that person, right? I can get better. And a lot of times they already have somebody else lined up that's giving them their supply, right? So at the end of the day, they don't feel empathy to feel sorry and feel sad and feel bad when they decided to leave you. Because a lot of times when they leave you, they're already lined up with somebody else who's feeding their ego and giving them supply. When I explain this, remember, it's because of the fact that they left you. Now, if the other side is flipped and you left the narcissist, sometimes there could be crying, begging, pleading, but that's not because they truly feel bad within inside themselves. They just need to, get their supply from you. So they're just feeling upset and frustrated that they're missing out supply and they didn't get to line up a new supply in that time frame when you were deciding to leave them. Tip number 3, they are delusional beings. Remember, they create stories inside of their head to not feel no type of regret or, feel sorry or feel bad because of all the stories that they cling to created by their ego that they did nothing wrong to you. They're not the enemy. They're perfect and they're great, and it just feeds their ego to feel good about themselves, that they feel like they won one up on you because they left you. So that means, again, like I said, feeds their ego that they ain't did nothing wrong in their mind through the stories they're telling themselves. That they won one up on you, that they're too good for you, and that you don't deserve them. It's all these stories that they create inside of their minds, right? From their ego when they leave you, especially if they're leaving you for a new supply. Their mind, they're telling themselves, man, you're the complete, problem. And this is why a lot of times if you tell the narcissist that they're a narcissist, they'll look at you and be like, yeah, but I left you. You're the narcissist, right? Or they'll just pinpoint so many things based off of the stories they create inside of their head that, again, they are not the problem, because in their mind, they are not the problem. Tip number 4, literally them showing you how happy they're doing and how, they're enjoying life without you devalues you. And they know that. They know that it hurts you. They know that it breaks you, because they know that you will question yourself and ask yourself, what did I do so wrong for this person to leave me and I gave them everything? They know it will fuck with you. So why else do you think they need to post up on social media, or they need to, tell family members or friends or tell the kids to, say certain things? Because they know that it's going to hurt you. They know it's going to affect you, because they damn well know what they did to you, right? And they know how to affect you, to break you through your mind and your emotions. So they know when they act happy and they show off all this stuff, it's going to devalue you and make you feel less than. Tip number 5, at the end of the day, you have to understand, in these people's mind, you never mattered to them. Period. no matter how much years you spent with them, no matter how much you love them, you never mattered to them besides getting supply from you. Besides you being like an object that they look at, that they can play with and put down. They didn't love you and care for you and value you. So it doesn't hurt them like how it hurts you, right? So they legit can throw off a mask and put you aside and go on with their life and feel happy and feel, good, right? But that's all temporary. You got to remember, the narcissist is never truly happy. That's just temporary highs that they have when they're playing different masks with other people. But with all this being said, I used to be in an 18-year narcissistic abusive relationship and I got discarded. It's been 3 years now that the new supply has been with the narcissist. And at the end of the day, I've been on my healing journey. And what I tell myself, if that person is no longer inside of your life no more, that person should no longer matter. I know it's easier said than done, but you matter. All the time, all the energy, all the thoughts, all the feelings, everything you're putting so much in this person who's no longer in your life no more, you can literally reprogram your mind by turning the focus inward on you, investing in you, thinking about you, spending time with you, loving on you. And that's the trick, to not even care about how happy they are and all what they want to show you to affect you. And that's how you gain back power and control over your mind and your emotion, to not allow what the narcissist does and who the narcissist is anymore to take control over your mind, your emotions, to break you any longer. Because at the end of the day, these people get pleasure over seeing a reaction out of you. And a lot of times when they're doing certain things to show you that they're happy, it's because they just want a reaction out of you, which is going to then give them supply. It's not that they truly care about you. It's because they just want a reaction out of you, right? And even if, say, they don't want a reaction out of you and they're just happy, really and truly, they have a personality disorder. So deep down, if a person's not fixing themselves or working on themselves, how can they truly be happy? So you got to tell yourself and remind yourself that as well, right? Happiness comes from within when you heal certain parts within inside of yourself and you're working on yourself. These people don't work on themselves. They just move on to using different people and different bodies. So stand in the facts to wise up and rise up above the narcissist today. If you need guidance and help in how to heal on your healing journey, you can always book a one-on-one with me. My link is at the top of my TikTok page, and you can always book a one-on-one with me, and I will guide you through on what I did to get through my healing journey over the narcissist after being in an 18-year narcissistic abusive relationship and then being discarded, for 3 years now. I guarantee you, healing is a journey, not a destination. You will get there in time if you work on yourself and see your value and treat yourself like the king or queen that you are, because these people do not deserve to steal your peace and steal your happiness any longer. So stand in the facts to wise up and rise up above the narcissist today.